Body confidence. Ooh, I have a lot to talk about body confidence. So in elementary school, okay, ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
So in elementary school, all the girls in PE, like their legs wouldn't touch, like their knees would touch and their legs would touch, and mine wouldn't because just how like my legs were, like how I'm born, like the structure of my legs, like my knees can't not touch, like when I stand. I just have like a natural thigh gap because I have chicken legs and my legs, like my bones, my knees just can't touch. But I was always so insecure about my legs in PE. Always insecure.
Yeah, like how like
I just felt like my legs were too skinny and that like my legs were weird and that all the other people like had normal legs and that I was deformed. I just thought that.
You thought you were deformed? So
yeah.
Like, if you looked at me and you're probably like, ugh.
But little did I realize that that's just normal. Like it's just so. But yeah, so I just always felt really insecure, and to be honest, I never really got over it until the day on Twitter when they said thigh gaps were a thing, and I was like, excuse me, my whole life I've been thinking that my legs were deformed, so now you're telling me that my deformed legs are like a thing? So I was like, whoa, okay, cool. But then I was like, oh man, now all the girls who legs touch, they're gonna feel the way I felt. And at that point, you kind of just have to like get over it. Like you just have to move on and be like, you know what? My legs are this way for a reason. I'm gonna love my legs because they're things that make me walk and get through this life. So I have to love them anyways. You know, your body is the only thing you live in. Your body is the thing you live in here on earth. So you should probably take care of it and love the way it is, even no matter what. And I'll be honest, like I have like, veins on my legs that I get so insecure about, but they're my legs and I can't help it. So I'm still gonna wear skirts. I'm gonna wear dresses still.
I will say that if you are insecure about your body and the way it looks, you should accept that this is who you are and this is the way you live and you should be happy. But if it doesn't make you happy, there are so many ways to I don't want to like be like, I don't know.
Here's the thing.
You should just always try and be the healthiest you can be. And that is by always drinking water and just eating healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's healthy ways to... I don't think having a little meat on you is a bad thing. Like, you can still be a healthy person by having, like, a little meat to you, you know?
I think it just, like I said, your body's the only thing you live in here on Earth when we're here on Earth. And so if you take care of it, eat healthy things, try to exercise.
If you want. But highly try and eat healthy because what you put into you really does matter.
If you like work for it and you eat healthy, then you're going to love yourself anyways because you're healthy. You love your body because it's healthy, and then there's really no problem. I just think it's just so annoying how there's so many stereotypes of what
the perfect image is.
Right. I hate that so much because it really wraps around all of our heads. And if you think about it, what really is social media? Like, why is it a thing?
Well, hold on. Why is it?
Because social media is the reason why people feel insecure about their bodies. You know, because of like Kylie Jenner. If you don't have the body of Kylie Jenner or the lips of her, like you don't meet society's like standards. But like, why is it that Kylie Jenner's body is the body that we are supposed to meet? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it her body? But like, the thing is, it's just, and it's always like society's opinion. Because I know back in the day, it used to be that if you were like, if you weren't skinny, that means you were rich and like popular and all that stuff, and that was like the ideal body type. And now it's like the ideal body type is if you're skinny, like that's like perfect, right?
Everyone's saying, okay, I don't think Kylie Jenner was a good person to compare to. Because everyone's all like, her body's fake. Everyone's all like, I disagree.
Okay, well, people praise
skinny models and that kind of stuff.
But they also praise like the very, very like
the
thing with
hourglass.
the waist training.
Oh
that type of body too. They say that's like ideal. They say skinny, like Kendall Jenner, like Victoria's
a small
Secret.
Waist.
They just like that kind of stuff.
Small waist, a big butt.
Kylie Jenner was just like an example. I'm not saying that she's like the ideal body type that social media like looks up to. Like there's so many different types of body types, but it's like pretty much very similar if you look at it. So it's really hard to be able to be like, yeah, I love my body nowadays, because social media takes that and they say like you will only love your body if it looks like this. And that's the hard part, and that's when you just got to do things for yourself and do things that make you happy, whether that's, exercising or not even exercising. I know there's some girls who get a lot of stuff done to their face because it makes them happy. They're not doing it to please society, but because they genuinely want, a little bit more plump in their lips. And I'm not going to sit here and say that's wrong, because I don't think it is. I don't think it's wrong to fix something about yourself that you don't like. I think it's wrong when you do it for the wrong reasons.
Whose face is stressed out? Why does someone say, why is Ronnie stressing? Am I stressing?
I think it all really depends on your intentions of what you do. So if you want a thinner body because you just really want it yourself, you don't want to do it because you want to please society, you just want to do it for yourself, then go for it. If you already love yourself and you don't need nobody telling you you need to look a certain way, then that's great. That's amazing. It's just really, don't do things for other people. Always do it for yourself and make sure like you are happy with who you are.
Someone said, what happens if you eat too much food? Make sure it's a lot of good, healthy food.
Yeah. I know Ariana Grande once said that when she changed, so she went from like eating like 10-ounce steaks like all the time, because she used to eat a lot, and she said what she did was she ate the same amount but just healthier things, and she lost weight that way and also exercised. But she didn't like take things out of her diet. She just ate healthier but the same amount.
But then, sometimes life's too short to not have a good steak.
True. She's vegan. Yeah, she's also vegan.
Just always try and eat some type of healthy food at least once a day.
Once a day, eat something healthy. We're not health experts, so there's definitely people who
not our topic. You should go watch like a health channel or something.
Yeah.
Because we're like, eat healthy.
But also, eat things you like. Hey, go have that cupcake. You will not die if you have a cupcake. At least.
Just don't have it every day.
Just don't eat every day.
If you know you're about to eat something. Like for me, I have to restrain myself from eating so many things because it causes me acne. Coffee causes me acne. Sugar, which includes candy. Lots and lots of candies. I can't eat a Jolly Rancher and then wake up the next day with no pimples. Like, it just, so many things give me acne. Caffeine. So caffeine and sugar are the two top things that give me acne. So that if you think about it, that's a lot of things. But when it's like pure sugar, so like candy, but then like pure caffeine, coffee, soda. So it makes me very, very, very sad because I can't eat or drink certain things. But I have to do it because I won't have a nice flawless face. I have like a huge zit right here because I drank coffee the other night. But it was because I was forced to. I met with my acting partner. She was like, let's go get coffee. And I was like, I can't go and just not get coffee.